Hello again. I am delighted to be with you. This is Tim Daniels as we spend another moment with the Master. One of the things that is sorely lacking, I believe all of you can attest to, is good leadership. It is needed at every level of our lives. We need it at the national level, in Congress, in the state, in our communities, and in our homes. What I love about Moses is that he teaches us a lot of lessons about what good leadership looks like and what leaders need to know. And so in the book of Exodus, Moses shows us that there are 4 things that a good leader must know to be a good leader. Number 1, he must know the Lord. He must know the Lord. In the book of Exodus, chapter 2, the Lord introduces himself to Moses. And he tells Moses what his name is. Every good leader must know the Lord. That's more important than knowing the mayor or the governor or congressman or the president or the vice president or a senator. He must know the Lord. And that word know does not mean know about the Lord. That word know means he must have a relationship with the Lord. So number 1, Exodus tells us that a good leader must know the Lord and have a relationship with him. Number 2, a good leader must know his limits. In the book of Exodus, chapter 6, Moses talked about his limits. He talked about the fact that I'm not a good speaker and other limitations that he had as a leader. So a good leader must not just know the Lord, but know his limitations. Listen, even in a church setting, a man can be a good preacher, but not a good pastor. The word pastor means to shepherd the people, to guide them. And so a man can be a dynamic preacher, but not a good pastor or shepherd. A man can be a great leader as a preacher, but not a good administrator. He must know his limits. And it's okay to have those limits. But when you know them, then you're open to allowing other people to help you. So he must know his limits. A husband in the home, if he's not good with finances or money, he must know his limits, that he's not good at that. So a good leader must know the Lord and he must know his limit. And then also a good leader should know who to listen to. In Exodus chapter 18, Moses had a father-in-law by the name of Jethro. And the Bible said that Jethro came to Moses and he gave him some advice. Listen, a good leader knows who to listen to. When Jethro gave Moses that advice, he listened. Every person who speaks to you and who talks to you is not a person that's giving you good advice. A good leader knows who to listen to and who not to listen to. And then, fourthly, a good leader must be willing to share the leadership with other leaders. The advice that Jethro gave Moses was, get you some help. In Exodus chapter 18. He said, appoint other shepherds. You have limitations, but there are men around you who are strong where you are weak. They excel in the areas where you struggle. Don't be so insecure that you cannot share the leadership. Develop a team. Don't be threatened by people who are gifted. Share the load. So a good leader knows the Lord, knows his limits, he knows who to listen to, and he also knows that it's important to share with other leaders. Thank you very much for this time.